feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fight just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns. Over all time, they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Cut the music. Won't stop till I wear the crown. Won't stop till I wear the crown. Get it? Well, okay. Hi, everybody. How you doing? What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy.
The tantalizing one.
Tantalizing one here with another video. And you guys, this is going to take a while. No work for me tomorrow. We might go till 3 a.m. straight through. Joking. Look, before we get down to it, before I say good evening, good night, good morning, let's not forget, guys, that the lovely Jessica Boom Baby is starting her podcast soon, The Pole Truth. Make sure you guys check it out. The Pole Truth, right there. She's at 61. Get it to 5,000 tonight, all right? The Pole Truth. You know it. You know. Check it out. All right? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Woo, boy. Let me say good evening to everybody. Let's go from the bottom up this time. Stephen Chambers, what's up? Daniel, what's up? Lorraine, how you doing, mamacita? 82 Sealess. Wrestling with Savage in the house. Uh-oh.
Lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to
Boom,
the
baby.
party.
In the house. Ryan Freeman, what's up? Stephen Perez, how you doing? Finn, RKO. EW1, yeah, man, I'm trying to put this time in, get the algorithm going, keep it moving. Know what I'm saying? Ashley, congratulations on your TikTok followers. You're doing your thing. Wario, DF. I like Otis too. Carl Williams, what you doing? Jakey Bakey, my boy, number one moderator in the house. Like, you know what, by the way, guys, Jakey Bakey has a channel too. Let's get Jakey's numbers up. We'll get down to that tonight. Kiro pull it up for me in a minute. Richard, what's up, man? Mary, good evening to you. Oh, where is he? I saw him in here. I saw him. I saw the name because that's my dude right there. The Messiah, KOF. What's up, brother? Cole, what's up, Cole? How you doing, Cole? There he is. The All About Wrestling podcast in the house. Always great to see him and Mia Moore, as always. Let's go from the top now. Now we're going to jump from the top. Ronald was here. What's up, Ronald? Nick Rose in the house. Man, we got some good people here tonight. Hello, Jennifer. My number one brother from another mother, Gianna Forever in the house. What's up, Ravish and Ricky Ramon? And I believe that's everyone. All right. So look, if you guys, I missed Ali. What's up, Ali? Oh, and Mick Thompson. I'm sorry, Mick Thompson. And Cesar Hernandez. I almost missed the whole middle part. My bad, everybody. Ooh, wow. Ooh. All right, listen. And yes, Mick, you want a t-shirt on Wrestling with Savage. Great job. And let me tell you, Mick Thompson is such a great fan of mine. He's on the Wrestling with Savage show. He goes, stay tantalizing. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's how you do it, my bro. But of course, then he said, Wrestling with Savage. All right, so listen. As you can see in the title, I'm getting good with that now. So you have to go right to it. Royal Rumble 2023 prediction show. Look, last year I was at the Rumble. What a disappointment. What's up, Lars? How you doing? What a disappointment last year's Rumble was. And if you guys remember, if you were part of the channel, I got caught in a snowstorm. Barely got to fly out. Got to the arena at 7:30. Match started at 8. Got my seat. The WrestleMania sign caught on fire. It was craziness. But I made it. This year, I will not be at the Rumble. I'll be here. But that's even better. You know, I'm kind of happy I'm not going to the Rumble. I know it sounds crazy. 2 reasons. It's expensive. Got to save for WrestleMania. Also, with all the new subscribers, I want them to see how we do a premium live event / pay-per-view. So, yeah. Oh, wait. And Jessica says, Jakey, first episode will be dropping first week of February. Soon as my boom baby gives me a date for him to come down. The date's coming. Don't worry. Because I'm going to be interviewing her for the first show. There you go. Yes, I was at the Rumble in St. Louis, my friend. Yes. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. Okay, look. Let me check something, guys. Have you hit the likes already? If you did, don't hit them. Don't hit the likes yet. And if you did hit the likes, unlike it. I'm going to try something. I'm going to see how many likes I have right now, okay? I'm going to try something. Okay, is this our prediction show? Okay. So, wow, we have 23 likes. Okay, look, everybody. Take the likes off. Unlike. Everybody unlike it. And we're going to hit the likes all at the same time. I want to see if this works. We still got 23. Everybody hit a like. Unlike it. Take it off. Take it off. Did I get a new camera? Yes and no. Hey. Oh, wow. That's copyright. Turn all alarms off. Excuse me. Hey, Siri. Turn all alarms off. Thank you. They're all off. Okay. Everybody unlike. Everybody unlike. Let me see what I have now. Don't thumbs down me. Just take the like off. All right. Down to 17. Everybody take the like off. Take the like off. Everybody take it off. We're at 17 right now. I want to try something. We're at 18. Somebody went up. Quiet, dog. Once again, you guys, try to take that dog of mine, Brewster. I need everybody to unlike because I want you guys to all like at the same time. Because what it does is everybody should come in all at once. Like new people will see it, will jump up on their feed. So everybody try to unlike, please. See how low we get. All right, low enough. All right. On the count of 3, everybody hit the like button. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hit the like. Let's see. Wow, that jumped. Wow. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. What a jabroni. No, it worked. It worked, Cesar, because now I'm at 30. And there's 40 people in the room. So, yeah, look at that. There you go. Everybody hit that like right now. If you haven't hit that like, don't worry. You see 12. I see 27. Hold on, refresh. Now I see 32. So for me, it's going to work. We got 40 in the room. Now we got 32 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Maybe the algorithm will go. Somebody give me a little hint. Thanks, guys. All right. Listen. This is going to be a very long video. Stream. Whatever you want to call it. I have taken the time to break this down. Oh, and somebody asked about my camera. So, guys, this was the webcam we were using. This is a Logitech 4K camera, and it stopped working. It just crapped out. Don't know why. It just said, cannot. What did it say, Kira?
It's not recognizable.
Not recognizable. Don't know why. Don't know why. But anyway, the fact is this. I already had a DS.
Come on.
Brewster, come on. We're live, bro. We're live. Luke, we're live. God. Anyway, I have a DSLR camera. It's a Canon, and every like 45 minutes I have to change the battery. So I will be hitting a commercial to change batteries. Anyway, there we go. All right. So this is the Royal Rumble watch along prediction show, right? And please forgive me if I'm ducking because I can't see what I'm doing. And I have taken the time to break down exactly what I think is going to happen. These are my predictions. These are some things I heard rumor-wise. These are some things that I have investigated. And there's one thing in here that I know for sure, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I was given a tip from a friend of mine who works for WWE. I can't say his name, and this is a true story. He does work for them. He's the guy that helps me get tickets sometimes. He gave me something that is, honest to God, 100% going to happen. But I can't tell you what it is. So I will say what the theory may be, but one of my predictions will definitely come true. And it's not something small. It's big. Okay? So, Royal Rumble this Saturday. We will have a watch along. I hope you're going to be here. I will not confirm or deny anything. Oh, Savage, thank you. I will. You know what? Savage said, Kira said, uninstall the driver. It might work. And that's what we'll do. All right. So let's talk about this. First of all, and also there'll be videos up tomorrow about the Sami Zayn trial, because in my opinion, that is by far the greatest segment in the history of wrestling. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll have that on the show as well. All right. So I believe they're going to start with the Women's Royal Rumble. And we all know, we all have our picks, right? On who we think is going to win. Well, here are the main people they've named so far. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, Emma, right? Everybody is banking on Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is the odds-on favorite to win. Rhea Ripley's the odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble. Sorry, Kira's getting the paperwork together. Let me tell you why I feel this happen. Number one, the Judgment Day have shown that they are a great faction, that even though it faltered in the beginning, it came together when Rhea turned into mommy, and her and Dominic Mysterio had their dynamic going. Rhea Ripley is a former champion, former NXT champion, I believe. Was she ever NXT champion? She was, right? Yeah, she was. And her run was cut short. Then they stuck her in that stupid tag team with Nikki ASH. Thank God that character's gone. But she's done everything perfectly. She has been the antagonist with the Judgment Day. She has dared men to hit her. And no one's laid a hand on her yet. Now, if Randy Orton was here, she got RKO'd already. But, and remember that name, Randy Orton. I just think that she's primed to do it. No one else in the women's division can, in my opinion, step to Bianca Belair. Charlotte Flair excluded. Bianca Belair has had a good run. She had a great feud against Becky, great feud against Bayley. And I think it's time for her to drop the title. So I think that Rhea Ripley will win the Women's Royal Rumble. That's a given, right? I don't think there's any doubt in my mind. I give this like a 90% that she's going to win. But there are other women who I believe are going to get into the Rumble. So this is a low percentage. Let's see if Kira knows where I'm going with this.
I'm just going to click the next one.
Go. Very good. Now we know that Mickie James was in the Rumble last year, and they made a big announcement of it, and she is Impact World Champion again. Do you think, dogs? Do you think they give us Mickie James one more time? She's on her last run in Impact, and she's probably on her last run as an active wrestler. She's in her 40s now, but she still got it going on. She still can work. Will they give Mickie James one last spot at the Rumble? I say it's a low percentage, but that's a name that could happen. Give me another one. Now, Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks. Now, everybody's saying 0%. Excuse me, guys. Hey, you two. Yeah, but he's growling. Everybody's saying there's no chance in hell that Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, shows. But there, you two, there was a report. Yeah, everybody's saying no way, no way. And I tend to side with you. But WWE does have a unofficial connection to New Japan Pro Wrestling. They've stated that they're trying to work with them, and it's a possibility. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's the buzz going around. Can Taya Valkyrie show up? We'll talk about that in a little while. So everybody says Mercedes Moné definitely out. Okay. You had it already. Taya Valkyrie. That's a tough one because she was released. Sorry, guys. She was released a while ago. She does some stuff on the independent scene. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, look who has graced us with their presence. Ladies and gentlemen, from the All About Wrestling podcast, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Rascals is in the house. We get some full screen. What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Yo, live in effect, brother. How you doing?
How are you, my friend?
I just got done eating a full meal, my first full meal after being sick.
After being poisoned.
After being poisoned. That's right.
Let me ask you a question, man. And I'm not just, this is not a joke. Do you think that maybe some out here in social media knows that you're blowing up and this is purposely done? You think this was a conspiracy?
I do. I believe this was a conspiracy. I do have investigators working on this right now, and we're going to find out who it was.
Bobby, you know what's so funny is that, if my friend Jenny B's watching, I've got investigations going on too. There's a lot of investigations going on. There's a lot of conspiracy things going on. There's a lot of stuff that's been going amok lately. But listen, it's good to see you, my friend.
It is.
I'm glad you're doing better. You look better. You look much better. You sound better. I'm glad you're doing good.
Thank you.
And listen, I'm looking into camera. Anybody that touch Bobby Rascals, you got to deal with the 10 Lives of Nation, the entire 10 Lives of verse. So don't mess with Bobby Rascals. So, Bobby, what do you think about Taya Valkyrie?
I think WWE did her dirty. Very talented wrestler. I think she deserved much more energy in her run.
She's a very unique looking woman. Do you agree? Like, she's got a very masculine look to her, but very feminine at the same time. Like, she's strong but sexy, but very mysterious, but you can read her face. You know what I mean? She's got a very different look than, like, she reminds me of like a hybrid between China and Trish Stratus.
She's exotic.
Very much so.
She's exotic.
Yeah.
I see her in person at Icons.
Oh, right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Any chance on Sasha?
No.
Mercedes? Zero?
Not at all.
No chance. Okay.
No chance.
By the way, Bobby, The Rock didn't show up to we had let's talk about this real quick, everybody. So what was the bet you had with Mia Moore or with your viewers, your subscribers?
Yeah, so the bet was that if The Rock did not show up to Raw 30, I would originally wear face paint. Mia Moore has somehow had the unique ability to transform bets, and it's morphed into a wrestler of her choosing. So at our next show, when we're both together, I'm going to have to dress up like a wrestler of her choice.
So she basically retconned the bet.
She did. She did.
So wow, you know, just like a woman, they'll always try to change the narrative. I said it, ladies. Bobby, you got hornswoggled, but you know, I had to bring it up because I know that, you know, I couldn't let it go. I had to, stick the knife in you just a little bit. So no chance on Mercedes, huh? None. Zero. Zilch.
Zero.
What about Mickie James?
Highly likely. She did show up at the last Rumble. From what I believe, she was the current TNA Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm. Impact, the Knockouts Champion, yes.
Impact, yes. I think she'll be there. Absolutely.
I think it'd be a nice surprise too, and I hope that she lasts longer than last time because I think that she was unceremoniously thrown out. I think they did her dirty there, but you know, that's how they do. So look, everybody knows that Mercedes Moné was attached to this woman right here. Do we see Naomi back? And I'm gonna tell you now, I think this is a high probability, very high.
Yeah. There's current reports that she's changed her look. She came out of hiding. She took to social media and she updated everyone with a new look. So I think it's likely. I think it's run its course. Her leaving and walking out of the company. I think it's time.
Yeah, I think that we see her, and I think we get to see her Kofi moment. I think that the San Antonio crowd will go crazy for her, and we'll see where they go from there. You know, how far can she get in the Rumble, depending on what number she gets, but we'll see. Sorry, I went the wrong way.
No way. That's big.
Chelsea Green.
Yes.
So, what do you think about Chelsea Green?
I think she's going to make her triumphant return back to the company at the Royal Rumble. Just like her man, I think he's going to pop up because recently he just trademarked
Zack Ryder.
Exactly. And from what I understand, she's been training. So I expect to see her this Saturday.
I think it's such a great comeback story for her because Chelsea Green should never have been released from WWE in the first place. I don't know what they were not seeing in her. She's money. I don't know, but I guess that's a Vince thing, you know? So,
I agree. Yeah.
And guys, everybody in the chat, hit that like, please. And guys, in case you don't know, this is Bobby Rascals from the All About Wrestling podcast. And we're going to get his link up there. Please subscribe to him. He's got great guests. He has a call-in feature. You can call on the phone and ask questions and talk to him and talk to Mia Moore. And Mia Moore is the kind of person you want to talk to on the phone because she will tell you about yourself. This is the All About Wrestling podcast right here, guys. Check them out. And here is their link coming right now. Kira's looking like crazy. You need a link.
You don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, we just did a show too today. I did a show at 5:30.
You did?
Yeah, in the absence of Mia Moore, she was out doing something. And we talked about the Bella twins and that whole situation. So you can check it out on our channel.
We will check it out. Yeah, I did a show about the Bella twins, and it's very interesting how they have stepped up for women. I mean, look, people can say what they want to say about the Bella twins. Are they Hall of Famers? Are they not? But they were part of the women's revolution. That it was circled around them, as well as Sasha, Becky, Charlotte, along with Paige, Naomi. So they're, you know, it's I give them credit for speaking up because Raw 30 definitely had a lack of women. Definitely. Did not do the women well that night.
Definitely.
So yeah. Kira, I can't see a thing. Thanks, Kira. So we said Chelsea pretty high probability, correct?
Correct.
All right. Who's next, Kira? Beth Phoenix.
She'll be there.
Definitely. And I think this is 100% lock. I think it's a lock. I think especially when Rhea Ripley's in the ring, I think you get a face-off between these two together. I think maybe Rhea Ripley. I also think Rhea Ripley breaks the record for throwing the most women out. Is either her or Raquel Gonzalez will break that record. Because I can't wait to see the dynamic between Raquel Gonzalez and Rhea Ripley face to face. That's going to be money. You know, I think this is Raquel Gonzalez's chance to show everybody what she's really made of. I think we see her at main event WrestleMania maybe next year. This is like the precursor, you know what I mean? But Beth Phoenix definitely has to get revenge on Rhea Ripley for what happened to her at Extreme Rules.
I can see that, but I also see I see Raquel getting thrown out by someone that's not even in the company currently.
Really?
Yeah.
Who you want to divulge that? Or you keeping that close to the vest?
I'll divulge it. I was gonna hold on to it until closer to the day of the Rumble.
That's fine. Don't tell us. That's fine.
Okay.
Dude, yeah. You keep that close to the vest. I like to shock me because it may be something I haven't thought of.
Yeah.
But
So if you go live on that day, I'll jump in, and a lot more information is gonna come out.
Okay, all right. Keep that one. I like that. Keep it close. All right. So yeah, I think Beth will definitely be there. Definitely be. What is she, a teacher? What is she going to school? And this one, where you get that video from? This was Beth when she came out like this. What a great look for her right there. You know, what a great look.
Reminds me of Pink.
Yes, I love the Glamazon. All right. Any other women that we got to pick? Oh yeah, there's one right coming. What about Asuka? But not Asuka. What about Kana?
Oh man, I think somehow, some way WWE is going to fumble, and we're not going to see this. Should we see it? I think we should. I think we're all asking for it. If they do pull this off, it's probably it'll be probably one of the best Rumble woman matches in history. Shock value.
Definitely shock value. Jacoby Peters says, how about Mako Satomura? Possibly. And guys, just so you know, if we don't get to your chat, don't worry. I'm trying to get through everybody when they talk all night. Long as you guys want to stay, I'll be up for you guys. We can talk about your theories. I'll go back to the top. We'll get through everything. All right. How about Nia Jax?
See, now that was my secret. So Nia Jax has recently took to social media, and she posted some cryptic tweets suggesting that she's possibly coming back to the Rumble. All right, and this was on Twitter, and you can find her under Lena Fanine. That's her name.
Right.
So you check her out there, and of all the tweets over the past year, this one actually relating to wrestling and WWE, it just makes the most sense. And I can see her and Raquel Gonzalez squaring off, and her being that mystery piece that's able to get rid of her.
Yeah. Now listen, Charlotte doesn't have a match, does she?
No, from what I understand, she does not. That might change on SmackDown.
It might, but what if Charlotte enters the Rumble and her and Nia in the ring at the same time?
Oh boy,
they got real heat in real life.
They do.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that face up. I love it. Look, I love Nia Jax. People give Nia Jax a hard time. WrestleMania 34. Oh, we got to change your battery. Bobby, please stay. Guys, we got to change your battery. I'm on a new camera. Long story. If you can keep it going, just talk. Please. We'll be right back.
All right, folks. So what surprise entrants do you think are going to show up? I have Nia Jax. I also have Edge. I have Edge showing up. I mean, if his wife's going to be there, he's going to be there. Just like Zack Ryder's going to be there with his wife. So yeah. Now let me see. I'm going to pull these comments up. I can't pull it up here. What's going on, Elijah? What's going on? Edge, definitely. Steven Chambers, Charlotte versus Sonya, I believe. I'm tired of that. Chris Masters, Cole McLennan. Oh my gosh. There's been so much discussion about Chris Masters popping up back in the gym, looking great as usual. We've wanted to see Chris Masters for years now. And from what I understand, he was supposed to show up at the last Rumble. It'd be great to see him pop up. But if he does, I do think it's a one and done. I don't think he's going to stick around with a new contract, probably just because of age, and he didn't really have legendary status to keep coming back and to get a some type of deal. I don't think he's Hall of Fame material. So unless you're Hall of Fame material, they're not gonna sign you to like some type of long-term deal. Considering your age, oh man, he was a specimen. He was a specimen. He's like the modern day Lex Luger. All right, and I think that's fair to say.
And I totally agree. And guys, forgive me. Like I said, we've had some technical issues with our webcam. So I'm on my DSLR, and the battery life doesn't last long. So, but thank you, Bobby, for keeping it going. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Chris Masters was another guy. You know, we'll get to him, but we'll get to the man after we talk about the matches. But Chris Masters definitely. And Elijah, yes, Kira is quick. She changed the battery, put the thing. Yeah, Kira's the best, guys. If you guys, without Kira, this channel would not make it. That is not an exaggeration. So just so you guys know, Kira has stated to me she doesn't want to be on camera as much because she'd rather produce from off screen. It's easier for her because then she gets caught up in talking and she loves to talk with everybody. But she will be here for a quick little back and forth every now and then. But she is still here, but she's going to be producing off camera for, I think for the Rumble she'll be on screen, but these kind of shows should be off screen because I need her. Plus, she takes away from my dashing good looks because she's so pretty. So yeah, yeah. Okay, I heard Ravishing come in. He's not ready yet. So Bobby, you have more time?
Yeah, I have some time. Yeah,
bro, you're welcome as long as you want to stay, bro.
Appreciate it,
bro. You're a part of this channel, my friend. I appreciate you coming in. All right, so let's talk about Kira. Let's talk about the matches, okay? Let's talk about yes. Let's talk about this match right here. Now I saw you. I saw you sigh. Why'd you do that, Bobby? Why'd you sigh?
This can either be incredible or it can be a flop and
a disaster.
A disaster. Because everyone has in their mind exactly what a pitch black match is, and we have not gotten any type of preview, any type of setup idea. Nothing's being said about what exactly this is. So this creates room for a letdown. You know what I mean? Because our imaginations is just going and going and building, and then we're going to get something that's not even close. So I guess we'll see. I mean, maybe they do wow us.
I was thinking about this, right? And I'm so out of the Bray Wyatt debacle. I think they've dropped the ball with this. But after Monday night, I know this doesn't seem like a lot to people. But when the Undertaker gives you the rub, you gotta invest yourself in Bray Wyatt. That was meant for us, everybody. He didn't say anything to him in his ear. People say, "What did he say?" He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. That was meant for us, the fans, to know that the Undertaker vouches for this dude. It was a proverbial passing of the torch, so to speak. So now the pressure is on Bray to make this thing work. Another great aspect of this match, L.A. Knight. Let me talk to you. Yeah. This guy is money. People say, oh, well, he's trying to bite off a Stone Cold. He's not. He's not. He's a throwback wrestler. He's a wrestler that you wouldn't want to see in the 80s and 90s. He wears a vest. He's got his chest all out. He's got his sunglasses. The guy has the look. He has the look of a wrestler that you can work today and back in the past. He's a throwback. Right. Okay? And the guy can talk. People saying, oh, because he's saying what? Like Stone Cold. First of all, the word what was created before Stone Cold ever stepped into the ring, everybody. It just stuck. And maybe, yeah, he might be doing a little, yeah. So what? So what? Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Yeah, I'd love to see that in the ring, those two. LA Knight's money. LA Knight's a future IC or US champion. I don't know if they'll ever give him the big strap. I don't know if he's that type of a persona to get that, if they would go that route. but it doesn't matter because the U.S. title as well as the IC title are much more prestigious now than they were a year ago. Gunther and between Seth, Lashley, and Austin Theory have elevated those titles. You agree?
I agree. LA Knight is he's what I call a classic. Classics never get old. Whether it's this era, the previous era, 2 eras behind, 2 eras ahead. He's the traditional wrestler. And what I mean by that is you either like him or you hate him. He's either a face or a heel. And that's money. That's money. And it's missing today, but it's a classic.
I want to just Clover, look, I love you. I'm glad you were part of the channel. But if CM Punk shows, I will literally vomit.
Oh,
I mean, if this was to happen, first of all, kudos to Triple H for pulling this off. But I don't think it can happen. I don't want to say anybody this is a dumb pick, but I just think that he's got to prove himself still in AEW and fix what he messed up over there. But I put it up there just for you, Clover. All right, so for that match, I think it's a safe bet to say that Bray Wyatt wins that hands down.
Yeah, I agree. He's the next phenom. Like you said, he was passed the torch in front of us. He's the next phenom. Oh.
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
Are you cold?
No, I'm actually pretty warm because it's getting hot in here with this conversation tonight. I love what I'm seeing, of course, all the time. Stay tantalizing. All about lucha, all about wrestling, of course, is always popping. And of course, I'm your boy Ravishing Ricky Ramon. If nobody knows, you should know because I'm triple R times 3. I have a college degree. I don't know. But look, this is what we do. We're here. So what's up?
R cubed. I like it.
R cubed, not R squared, right? R cubed. That's good. See?
R cubed. I like that. I like that.
So Bray Wyatt's your boy. Bray Wyatt's your boy.
Oh, I love him. Where's my uncle? Howdy?
Oh boy, here he goes. You gotta find his man.
Come on. Wow.
That's great.
What's that up there? Oh, there he is. So yeah, it's all over.
So I think hands down, Bray Wyatt wins this match. There's no need for LA Knight to win it. He doesn't need to. It doesn't hurt him. What do you think? Anything big happens here? Do we see Uncle Howdy, aka Bo Dallas? Do we see someone else? What happens here, Richie? What's your take?
I'm thinking that we get the debut of at least. I don't think we get the reveal of Uncle Howdy until WrestleMania. Here's what I'm telling you. Because let me talk to you. Yeah, dummy. Yeah. But listen, let me talk to you. It's all leading to WrestleMania, whether we get the Fiend versus Uncle Howdy. Do we get a new character debuting Saturday night? Which I'm thinking we do. I think we get a teaser of the Fiend's music, the entrance, and then it just cuts off. It breaks up into something different. And then you see this new character, Bray. You got to remember, they showed a lot of masks in the vignettes. They showed a lot of different things that people are forgetting about. All those things mean something in the storyline. So if you remember, like the rabbit mask and all that stuff, everything plays a factor, right? So as far as Saturday night, I'm not going to go out on a limb like everyone else and just say Bray Wyatt has to win. I don't believe that. I think Bray Wyatt can lose this match because it's a bigger story to tell at the end. And I think it all makes sense at WrestleMania. So LA Knight gets that big rub and tells you, yeah, dummy, I'm done with you. Yeah. And LA Knight goes off to compete for maybe the IC title or something later down the line. But make him a legit superstar, like you said, Tone. But like I said, I'm gonna say LA Knight wins this match.
Wow.
Due to Uncle Howdy and the introduction of Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous, lining themselves with Uncle Howdy.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a bold prediction. I actually like that because that would be a swerve for us because we're all expecting Bray to win. It's his first match on televised.
Yeah,
on
we
TV.
we were at his first match back at MSG.
Yeah, he for Holiday Tour. We saw him in the
We were
ring. He
there.
looked good too.
You look good.
Lauren said she had a something to say. She has a breaking news. Well, talk to us, Lauren. What is it? Tell us in the chat what it is, Lauren. We'll listen.
Yeah.
Let us know. So yeah, Bobby, what do you think? Are you going with Bray or are you going with L.A. Knight? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bray. I think we're gonna see something like Doink the Clown from like the earlier WrestleManias where Bray Wyatt's down for the count, and then Uncle Howdy comes and takes his place for a little bit, and then they switch roles back and forth, and somehow I think Bray's gonna win.
Yo, WrestleMania 9, one of the worst WrestleManias ever. But when
What?
What? Yeah, WrestleMania.
Undertaker versus Gonzalez?
Giant Gonzalez, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he was like, what, 10 feet?
First of all, what was the Intercontinental title match on that card?
It was Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka.
Was it?
No, I don't think Tatanka was even there.
I think it was. It wasn't it.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Excuse
You're
me.
right. Caesar's Palace, right?
Excuse me. Caesar's Palace. Thank you. I was third row. It was Tatanka versus Shawn Michaels with
Caesar's
Sherry in the corner, and Tatanka won via count out or DQ. Thank you. Something like that.
My case has been arrested. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. We're gonna talk. Speaking of cases being arrested, we're gonna talk about that later too. Oh, wait a minute. So I came back from the doctors. I'm 100% cancer free. Let's go! Let's go.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Listen. Lauren said she's cancer free. Yo, I'm your boy Tantalizing Tony. Lauren, you did it. You did it all the way. We love you, Lauren. That's what we say. Yeah, cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. Yeah. Lauren, congratulations. Oh, that's great news. Great news. Great news. That's awesome. That means more than this Royal Rumble preview or prediction or whatever we've been doing the last couple of days. We've lost some people in the chat. We lost Mary. We lost Melinda Ford, who's Mary's sister. We lost her to cancer. So to hear somebody survive this, yo, props. Props to all your doctors. I'm pretty sure you prayed. God is number one. So thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that great news, Lauren. Great job.
And that's Queen Lauren from New York, right?
Yeah, she's I KO cancer like a Roman kick. Nice. Lauren, that's right.
Lauren.
Lauren just won the Rumble, everybody. Mongrovian Mike, what's up, bro? Good to see you. That's great, Lauren. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Man, I hate when people give good news because now I got to segue back into wrestling.
Hold on, but I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I always get, me, I always get a little deep and a little emotional sometimes, but I don't care. That's who I am. I'm an open book. It is what it is. But listen, this channel right here spreads love, positivity. People come into this chat has grown, and they're willing to come on here and tell us, listen, I survived cancer. I beat cancer. I did this. My sister passed away. Things like that are personal things that you don't have to involve, certain realms in your life, a part of. And people decide to do that. And I just want to tell everybody, I appreciate that because of my loss as well. People know that my daughter passed away. She had cancer. So I relate with everybody with a loss and just it's just devastating and people just going through that. I just want to tell you guys, this channel supports you. We love you. We're here to provide great content, boost your morale for the day and stuff like that, and raise your spirits and just everybody be the nation of tantalization, and we all are here as one. So just want to say that.
Respect to that. And listen, everybody knows this channel. I'm an egomaniac. You got to be egomaniac to do this because who names a chat after nation? The nation of tantalization. You're now part of the tantalizing verse. But all jokes aside, this chat is made for you. This is your channel. I do this because I love people. I love wrestling, and when I hear something like that, it touches my heart. Like last night, we watched the Jay Briscoe tribute. It was all love, man. And you know, our time on this planet is limited. It's limited. We're here in a blink of an eye, but with God, we can conquer anything. And sometimes we lose. Sometimes we lose the fight on earth, and it happens. You're not going to win them all, but if you live your life to the best of your ability, if you follow the right path, and you have faith, you're going to make it. So I'm so glad to hear that. What are you going to say, Rick?
No, real quick, I was just gonna say if I had something that I wanted to show you as far as like a clip, what did you get written for it? Like somebody just talking about with someone, like somebody talking with a wrestler?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. It's the algorithm. It's tough. The things are tough here. Like it's tough. It's tough.
All right.
But show it to me off camera. Maybe we could clip it and put something in it so we can.
Yeah, it was something that happened this morning with Mark Briscoe. He was at the airport and the guy was talking to him, I guess one of his friends, and he was talking about his brother and his match and everything. And he was just saying basically, like, you know, he celebrates Jay, and he said, I'm not as devastated as people think because he's in a higher level of living right now, you know. And he said he's in the eternal life. He said we're on a temporary life. He said, so I know he's up there with us, watching us. He said he's not here physically. He said, but I know he's there. You know, he's right here. You know, so it was like emotional to see. It was like real, and it's just it's very powerful, man. So rest in peace to him, to Jay Briscoe. So
that's a nice comment. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
This is one of the most one place I've ever seen. I've been coming for 10 days. Jennifer, thank you. We try to make it welcoming. Look, this is a fact, and I tell you, I will pull no punches on the channel. I'm doing this because this is my dream. I need people. I need thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people to join this channel to make it successful. It starts with one. We're now at 5,000 plus because of you guys. Somewhere down the road, we'll be talking, and it'll be 100,000 people. And some of your chats I'll never see again because it'll scroll past so fast. There's going to be a day where I can't say hi to everybody. But don't forget the days that you guys were here for me. I won't forget it. We will one day when we hit it big. I will do meet and greets. We will pass each other. We will cross paths. That's why I give my social media out to everybody. Everybody here is on my social media. If you're not, I'll put it up again. You guys can friend me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the whole deal. So this is a welcoming place because you make it that way. All right, back to wrestling, everybody.
What was the first thing that you talked about? The second thing was Bray. I wasn't in the beginning, so
we're gonna recap. So don't worry, we'll get back.
All right.
So look, I like this graphic, by the way. With Bianca, look at how she's showing up that big diamond ring that Montez gave her. So we have for the Raw Women's Championship, we have Alexa Bliss, who is not really a dark character, but she is going against the champ Bianca Belair. Now, Bianca Belair has held this title proudly. She's had great matches with Becky, great storytelling from last year at SummerSlam. She's had great matches with Rhea Ripley, as well as a few other cast of characters. Is Bianca's number up?
I think she's done. I do. I think Alexa Bliss is coming to claim what's rightfully hers. I think she's waited in the wind, and I think she's got this new surge that Bray Wyatt's back. I think we're going to get a dark Alexa Bliss, and I think she's going to come for the title. Yes.
This one has me in a bit of a confused state because Bianca has held the title proudly for so long, and it might be time to give the title to Alexa. She hasn't been champion in a while. Oh, Bobby, I blocked you. I'm sorry. Blocked your face. But I think Bianca retains because I think they want the money match at Mania, Rhea versus Bianca. They've got a storied history. They've wrestled in NXT when they both were champions. When Bianca won the title at WrestleMania from Sasha, Rhea Ripley was champion as well, I believe. Or was that? No, that was Raquel Gonzalez. You got me. I don't want to mess that up. See, my brain was messed up. But they have a history from the Rumble as well. They faced each other. And I think they want to save that match. I think that's the money match. So, Wrestling Savage says, what if Bianca loses the title then wins the Rumble? Wow. Could happen. I don't think they'll go that route though. But it's good.
I think I want to see Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. I think everybody wants to see that at Mania. Two NXT girls, NXT talents coming up, being at Mania. Beautiful thing. But in a weird way, like I said, back to the Pitch Black match, it's a bigger story to tell. It's a bigger story to tell. So now let's say Alexa wins the match because of Uncle Howdy or because of Nikki Cross. But I think she's going to be with Sanity. That's the thing I think is coming back. But anyway, I think Uncle Howdy helps Alexa win. Alexa wins the title. Elimination Chamber. Bray Wyatt helps Bianca win. And Bianca goes into Mania against Rhea Ripley for the title. That's what I think is going to happen. A quick flipping of the title within the storyline for everybody. And you still get Bianca and Rhea at Mania. Because a lot of people figure, oh, Bianca's going to get a rematch. Most likely she'll lose. Because why would they take the title off of Alexa so fast? Makes no sense. It makes sense when Bray Wyatt now costs her the title that Uncle Howdy helped her gain. So I believe that's what's going to happen.
Richie has intertwined Bray Wyatt into everything, which is not bad because look, they've got to do something with Bray because to me he's been stagnant. But I like that too. And we have a new, I've never seen this name before. Salvo's Visa. If you're new, hit that like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Everybody hit those likes. Good to see you in the chat. I'm gonna stay with Bianca on this one. Bobby Rascals.
I'm going with Alexa Bliss. I mean,
Wow.
I like how he broke it down in a way that, you know, with Uncle Howdy and Bray having this type of heel face relationship. And if that happens, they can wreak havoc upon the whole company.
They could.
Alexa
They
Bliss.
could. All right. So before we get to the men's rumble,
Here we go. This is gonna be good here. I can't wait. I'm gonna take a sip of my cherry Coke here.
this segment is gonna take at least 20-30 minutes. Okay. And gentlemen, jump in whenever you can. You can interrupt me because there's a lot to say here. Roman Reigns, arguably the best champion in the last 20 years. He rivals. Look, people think, no. I want you guys to think about modern day. When you think about modern day, you think about John Cena as like staple, like big champions that really held the title. John Cena.
Jinder Mahal.
Oh. That almost went over my head.
Yeah. John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar. That's this era. Then you go to Stone Cold, The Rock, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan.
Gotta say him.
Roman Reigns. What you say?
You gotta say him.
Say his name.
You have to say his name.
It sucks. As an African American, I hate saying Hulk Hogan's name. I really do. But it's wrestling, and you can't not acknowledge him. Pun intended. Roman Reigns has beaten everybody. And you can throw in Seth Rollins in a little bit too. Roman Reigns has beaten everyone. HBK, to me, HBK was great, but his title reigns was so short. But throw HBK in there too. All right. My point is this: is that if you put these guys up against Roman, I think Roman beats Hogan in his prime. I think Roman and The Rock, they break even. I think Roman and Stone Cold break even. Roman Cena, Roman wins that there. Roman Brock, it's about even. Roman Bret Hart, I pick Roman there. Roman Randy, you may give Randy the edge by just a little bit. He throw Edge in there as well, and that's about even. Even if you want to pick the other guy that I called, the common denominator here is that Roman's in the conversation. These last 2 years, after he changed his persona, came back during COVID, they have done nothing wrong with this guy. This guy has not made a mistake. There's not one mistake made in his push, in his storyline. If you can pick a mistake that this guy's made, either on the mic, in the ring, please prove me wrong.
I disagree with the Hogan thing. Sorry.
Go ahead, go. What do you disagree about?
I disagree with him being in his prime and losing to Roman, only because I can see him beating The Rock. I can see him beating Bret Hart without a doubt. But Hogan in his prime, to me, I think Hogan in his prime is still untouchable to Roman.
Let me ask you this.
That whole aura was just different.
It was different.
Was Hogan in his prime when he wrestled Warrior?
Yes.
Is Roman better than Warrior?
Oh man, that's a terrible question, man.
Listen. they gave the strap to Warrior because they felt at the time Warrior had a better trajectory of his character. I think character-wise, if Roman was in that era as he is here, I think that you see a different run for Hogan if Roman's in that era. It's a tough question because we can never prove it. But my point is it's in the conversation. And I get what you're saying because Hogan was untouchable. I mean, but that's booking. And that's Vince booking, you know? And when Vince picked Warrior over Hogan, he went for the bigger, younger guy. And if you look at Roman, he's got great good looks. He's got a great body. He's got sex appeal. And I think that if he was in the era then, I think Vince would have saw the money signs and put him over Hogan.
Pound for pound, he's a better wrestler without a doubt. In today's time, we look at wrestling differently. Back then, it was more fairyland, so I can see that. And it's kind of hard with two different eras because back then it was like, superhero, and then today it's like pound for pound, I'm going to out wrestle you. And yes, in terms of wrestling, he was better than Hulk Hogan. I'll give you that.
So, wait, I missed something from Jennifer. Jennifer's going through something. Hold on. I don't want to skip over her. Because people are saying that Jennifer is going through something, and I want to address it because, like I said, this is just not about wrestling. Jakey, if you could let me know what's going on with Jennifer, because I skipped. I can't see it. It's so far up. So let me know, Jakey, what Jennifer's talking about, because I see you see prayers for you. What's she going through? Let me know. Put it in the chat, please, Jakey. Thank you. And Jakey's a moderator guy, so he keeps on top of everything. Look, this has been intertwined. This match, this guy, Roman and Kevin Owens have a storied, rivalry. Kevin had him beat twice, and someone always jumped in. Kevin Owens basically has had Roman Reigns' number, but he can't get it done because Roman has family. And will this Saturday prove any different? It could. This is the best we see to Kevin Owens. He looks great. He's on top of his game. Could we see a possible upset?
Yes.
What?
Yes. I'll tell you why. I have a theory.
Oh my God.
Is Sami Zayn in the Rumble?
If you have the same theory.
Hold on. Let me explain. Sami Zayn's in the Rumble, right? Somehow, some way, Sami Zayn has a test. He has a test to prove to Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. I don't want to see you. Royal Rumble, you're going to have your final test.
Right.
Somehow, some way, Sami Zayn is going to be accused and alleged to have caused Roman Reigns to lose the strap. What scares me is that Kevin Owens is getting another shot, right? Sami Zayn's in a Rumble. Sami Zayn wins. Sami Zayn, for getting accused of doing something, he's had enough. I'm challenging you for your other title at WrestleMania. That's my theory.
I don't hate it.
I know you don't hate it.
I don't hate it because it's a Sami. But my scenario is a little different. Let's hear from you, Ricky. Go.
So what? Oh, so you're saying basically that Sami would face who at Mania? Roman?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And
So we have
his belt back. I see him getting his belt back and going to WrestleMania with both straps again. But I see this setting up a match between Sami and Roman for one of the titles.
okay.
I don't hate it.
I like that. I like that a lot. I do. That's yeah. All right. So this was my take on it. I think there's gonna be a lot of big surprises at this Rumble, not just in the Rumble matches. So I feel that Sami Zayn's final test is to win the Royal Rumble. Now, is that entering number 1 and winning the Rumble? Who knows? But I feel Sami Zayn somehow, some way costs Roman the title here. And Kevin Owens wins the title Saturday night. Now, Sami Zayn gets into the Rumble. You have Roman coming out during the Rumble with the bloodline to go after Sami and get him out of the Rumble. The clock is ticking down. 3, 2, 1. If you smell, here's The Rock to come out and Roman shocked. Everybody's not believing. Here he comes. Now what are you going to do? Are you going to get in the ring? Is Rock going to stop these guys? Are they going to back off because of The Rock? Now, I feel Sami Zayn wins the Rumble as well. We'll talk about that after this. But in this match, Kevin Owens will be your new unified champion Saturday night. Nobody's going to see this coming. But why not give it to Kevin Owens? Because remember, in his contract, per rumors, he was guaranteed WrestleMania main events and title runs. So what perfect way to have The Rock feud with Roman and have the best friends main event a WrestleMania that everybody wants to see. Maybe Cody goes with somebody else, Seth again, Jay White, who knows? But I think Kevin Owens is our new champion Saturday night. And I'm going to pass the torch, or should I say the microphone, to the tantalizing one to hear what he has to say.
You two are batshit crazy. Okay? I'm going to say, look, I'm going to give my prediction on this after I do my prediction on who wins the Rumble. And then it will all intertwine. So let's get into that, okay? The men's Royal Rumble, everybody. Let's first talk about the possible surprise entrance that I think. And if I don't grab it for everybody, forgive me, but let me just go with mine real quick. So let's start here. Hold on. All right. There was a rumor, and remember, I told you guys something. I was told something today that's a fact, but I can't tell you it's a fact. There was a rumor today that he was waiting on clearance. Do we see Big E at the Rumble? Now let's put this in perspective. This guy broke his neck about 7 months ago. Had a neck brace on for a few months. Neck brace is off, has been off. He's traveled. He's made personal appearances in India, in Australia. Do we see Big E as a surprise entrance?
Yes.
No.
I say no. But I think it's great to even think about it. Maybe he doesn't show up in the Rumble, but do we see him?
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see him showing.
Michael thinks he's done with wrestling. Michael, I totally disagree with you. Totally disagree. All right. Sorry, guys. Wrong way. Do we see Jay White Does Jay White show up and shock the world?
No. He has 2 appearances for New Japan in February before his contract is up, I believe. So I don't think he shows at the Rumble. Now, it could show because of something we talked about earlier that you brought up about the whole New Japan thing. So maybe it could happen. Maybe this could be a way that he is going to come and they just, New Japan lets it happen and because they have a partnership somehow, some way. Who knows?
Bobby, what do you think?
I don't think so.
I'm going to give this a small probability because there's been buzz going around, but I don't think the mainstream people know Jay White. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll be a big pop at the Rumble, and I think they want shock value at the Rumble.
I think you'll have people that know him because a lot of people that go to the Rumble are also a lot of hardcore fans go to the Rumble from all over too. So I think people would pop for him because, not the casuals, but the hardcore fans will be there, so they'll know who Jay White is, Bullet Club. So I think he'll get a nice pop out there.
RJB40 thinks that Jay White's Uncle Howdy.
Could you imagine?
Do we see the Viper come back?
Possibly. Only because he didn't break his neck. And
100% no. I think Reigns going to sit around and keep his money and just relax.
No, I don't. I think for some reason, man, I think things were like bloated a little bit with reports that they put out there on purpose. Spinal fusions therapy. Now, I'm not saying none of this hasn't happened to him, but I think it's, I don't know. I don't want to say this is a work to have everybody be shocked that Randy comes back and turns heel and faces Riddle is what we want. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna go out on a limb here, man. You know what? Randy Orton will be at the Rumble Saturday. That's it.
I want to see him put.
Good, no, good, Bobby, go.
I want to see him put Matt Riddle through a barbershop window.
I'd love to see that, but I don't think. And I didn't put Riddle up here because I think Riddle is still in rehab, and I don't even want to touch that. So,
he'll be back at the Rumble.
We'll see. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wow.
Oh hell, yes.
We do.
Because it's got within the Rumble. This is going to set up his match at Mania with
whoever.
The other era. I know who it is already.
So
you have to make this match happen with him.
So he gets chucked. Has Stone Cold ever been eliminated from a Rumble? He won 3, even the one he cheated.
I believe he was thrown over as the ringmaster. He had to have been.
Okay. All right.
No, he did. He lost the one to Vince, didn't he? When he had to face him at the massacre.
Good job.
Yep.
Pat McAfee.
Yes.
100% yes.
Yes, he's back.
College football's over. He has been in commentary.
He's coming back. He's going to be an appearance in it. Yeah, he's coming.
He likes to
He'll
eat.
be
Bad
there. No.
I say yes on Bad Bunny too. I say yes on Bunny.
I say no. He just turned down. He just did something disrespectful to wrestling or something like that.
Did he?
Yeah. He just. I think he mentioned that he would not wrestle again or something. Something crazy. He kind of just threw wrestling under the bus.
Oh, radio. Zack Ryder, a.k.a. Matt Cardona.
Yep.
I think he should come back as Matt Cardona, not Zack Ryder.
No, I think he should come back as Zack Ryder.
No.
Let me finish. I think he should come back as Zack Ryder and then play the music and then get on the mic and kill that gimmick and say, F Zack Ryder, I'm Matt Cardona. That's what I'm saying. Calm down, guys. Calm down. We don't want to.
Got me dropping my mic.
Yeah, we don't want to woo woo woo. You know it.
He goes woo woo woo. Everybody's gonna boo boo boo. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
Nick Aldis.
Yes. Guaranteed.
I like it too. Rick Joe says, Tony, breaking news, Impact person shows this Saturday. It's a female. Let's know who it is. I say yes on Nick Aldis. What do you think?
Before you answer, let me just give you a visual. Nick Aldis versus Gunther.
Oof, oof,
Yeah.
oof. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Just for that, you're signed, sir.
Sign, yeah, you signed. Sign sealed, delivered. The great one.
Yes. All of this Stone Cold versus Roman. Roman is going to be facing Cody, and I don't believe Cody's going to be in the main event. That's just my take. And yeah, no. The Rock's going to be there. It has to be Rock and Roman. It doesn't need to be for the titles. He's going to be there.
You say yes, Bobby?
Yes, he'll be there.
No Rock. No Rock.
Wow.
No Rock. Logan Paul.
No.
He's 50-50 if you ask me.
That controversy he got going on with the Bitcoin or whatever it is. Yeah.
Hit the likes, everybody. Hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. So I say 50-50. You guys say no. All right. Goldberg.
Please,
Yes. Yes.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
Please, God, no. Please,
I
God.
think he's coming. I think he's then everybody's gonna be happy, and hopefully he gets attacked in the entranceway, and then this leads to somebody else taking his spot. You know, hopefully they do it like that.
Gilbert's gonna take him out. Come out.
Could you imagine? That would be great. Most definitely, because this is the man that's gonna go face to face with Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Royal Rumble, setting up Ruthless Aggression versus Attitude Era at WrestleMania goes Hollywood. Has to happen.
That would be great.
Oh,
that's bigger than Cena versus Theory. That's bigger than Roman and Austin. That doesn't even make sense. That's better than Austin and Brock, because you're not gonna go out there and brutally destroy the rattlesnake. So you have to do Cena and Austin. It's the safest way to go, and it'll be a great match, telling of two stories. The biggest question here is who wins this match.
I think Stone Cold put Cena over.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Edge.
Yes.
100%. No need.
He's itching to go back in the ring, bro. You know that. Rumors he has dyed his hair black. Rumors. I don't know what's going on with that, but that'd be sick.
And of course, CM Punk. Yes, no.
No, he's still with AEW, and he's coming back to AEW.
So these are the people who are signed, we know for a fact in the Rumble: Cody Rhodes, Kofi Kingston, Ricochet, Bobby Lashley, Seth freaking Rollins, Austin Theory, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Omos, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Santos Escobar, Rey Mysterio, and Karrion Kross. Now, let's get into my predictions, or our prediction. Hit those likes, everybody, please. Who we think's going to win the Rumble? Who are going to be the last three? Or four.
Come on. Yeah, let's go.
I'm going to need Kira for this because I don't have no producer. Hey, Kira! Hey! Get out of here, Kira! Look, this is the most anticipated Royal Rumble in a long time.
Yep.
I usually am sad when I can't go. I'm not mad because I don't think I can handle it. I think I want to be here in the house.
No, I can't handle it.
Everybody watching. Really, because
Yeah.
this is gonna be crazy.
We'll be live, bro. It's in 2 days, man. We'll be live. I got the wings in the freezer ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay, so let's start with you, Bobby. Bobby Rascals from the All About Wrestling podcast. Who are your final four in the ring?
Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and The Rock. It's my four.
Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and The Rock. Those are your final four.
Final four.
Table that. Ricky, who are your final four? Hit the likes, everybody. This is good talk.
No BS. That's my four.
What?
Yeah.
That's my exact four, because it all works in storyline telling. It all works. Roman, comes out, ends up costing. Now, Cody throws Seth out. Boom, we're down to 3. Wait a minute. What's this? Seth, what is Seth? Oh, wait a minute. Sami Zayn just eliminated Cody Rhodes. The place goes crazy. It's down to Sami and The Rock.
Ooh.
Here comes the bloodline. By hook or crook, Sami Zayn ends up winning the Rumble. Because this is after, like I said, he cost Roman those titles. This is what gets Rock and Roman. This is going to be crazy because I think if that happens like that, we set up Seth and Cody at WrestleMania again because you know you're going to get a banger anyway. So that's a guaranteed thing to do with both guys. It's a main event match. He's itching. He's ready to talk. He's jabbing. Let's go.
An Iron Man match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
I want to state this. Everybody watching, when I stated this stuff about Sami Zayn, you all laughed at me. Ricky laughed at me. Bobby Rascals threw his hand at me. Everybody laughed at me. But now people got Sami Zayn in the Final Four. People have Sami Zayn winning the whole thing. And I want everybody to remember that I was the guy that was on the Sami train from day freaking one. Day one. Now, my Final Four are Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Jay Uso.
Ooh.
This is how they do it. Batten down the hatches, buckle the seatbelts. You got the Final Four. Sami and Jay, of course, will align themselves. They say, look, let's get these two out of here, right? Roman comes down, walks down, standing in the corner, looking at both them. You better get the job done, right? Cody Rhodes eliminates Seth Rollins, right? Crowd boos and yays because they're both faces and, whatever. Then you have Sami Zayn and Jay Uso to double team Cody Rhodes. All of a sudden, you see them have they have Cody Rhodes set up for the haluva kick. Sami goes to bounce off the rope. Super kick from Jay Uso. Roman pulls down the rope. Sami's eliminated. Cody Rhodes then eliminates Jay Uso. Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble, gets his title shot at WrestleMania. But wait, there's more. As the bloodline then comes down, beats the crap out of Sami Zayn, there's something a month later called the Elimination Chamber. Let's not forget, guys, that Cody Rhodes, when he came back, said he wanted to wrestle. He wanted to wrestle because his father never won what? The WWE Championship. He never said the unified title. He never said the universal. Boom. They then set up either by Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce or maybe even Triple H says, since you guys did this to Sami Zayn, or maybe they have some kind of contenders match, it comes out to be that Sami wrestles Roman at Elimination Chamber for the title. How you get... Now, you guys believe in Rock's going to show, right? I believe he'll come to the Rumble. I believe Rock shows at Elimination Chamber. I believe Rock shows at Elimination Chamber, helps Sami beat Roman somehow. Sami wins the title Elimination Chamber. You then set up night 1 of WrestleMania, Rock Roman. Night 2, Cody Roman. Sami has a title Elimination Chamber, Universal. Cody beats Roman at Mania for WWE, and you still get Rock and Roman night 1. Boom. I will be right about this. I'm guaranteeing this is going to happen. You guys think it's crazy. Everybody wants The Rock. The Rock can't win the Rumble.
So
the only thing
go.
Go ahead, Bobby.
I don't see The Rock making his return on a level 2 show. And what I mean by that is the level 1 shows, there's 4: Royal Rumble,
Agreed.
WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series.
Agreed.
The road to WrestleMania is long, and you
It
want
is
as
long.
much time to build up for The Rock at WrestleMania. I don't see him not showing up at the Rumble and waiting for skipping a whole pay-per-view and then showing up. And then
I disagree, W1. I get what you're saying, but you have to realize something. And maybe even Kevin Owens helped Sami win. Maybe The Rock doesn't even factor. The Rock, to me, The Rock is the wild card because we don't know what's happening with The Rock. Being that they're in Montreal, maybe KO helps Sami. That's more of a, because everybody, my thing is that everybody wants Rock versus Roman. I do too, but it may not happen this year. It might happen in Philly, which would be better for us, to tell you the truth. That'd be better for us. But Dinah says she's going to the Rumble. Dinah, send us some pictures.
Yeah.
Whatever's going to happen, guys, there's a reason the Elimination Chamber is in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the home of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Even though Kevin deserves the title, he's been champion. He's had the title. And it doesn't mean you can't have a face versus face match at WrestleMania between Kevin and Sami.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at it right now. Maybe it's a little change of events of what I was saying, planning. Now I look at that. Sami could face Roman at Elimination Chamber for the right at WrestleMania, the main event. Now, this could have Rock show up at, Elimination Chamber to cost Roman that opportunity, and that sets up their match. That could happen as well. I was just thinking about that. And then in Montreal, seeing Kevin Owens with those titles or one title, whatever, and Sami Zayn facing off in Canada at the end of that show would be money. To show that face off for the video package for WrestleMania would be money.
Bell says, guys, if Sami is going to win, he shouldn't be in the Rumble because I don't know if Cody wins, Rock wins, Rey Mysterio wins, getting booed out of the building. Exactly. And that's the thing, everybody. You've got to think about this. We don't want Cody getting Batistaed, because Sami Zayn's the most organic choice right now, NYC says The Rock is affecting the story. There's no backup plan. He has to be a story order for Roman to lose those titles. Roman's reaction. Rock is the problem here. He's the problem, and he could be the solution. But
Rock is the ending of this story.
It
has to happen. He keeps talking about it on Young Rock. He's gonna tell somebody he's not in ring shape. He said on an interview somewhere,
right?
He's not in ring shape. Stone Cold came back after how many years of not being in ring shape and trained for 2 months maybe, and he came back and had a great match with Kevin Owens for what it was in the time frame he was out. I think he looked good.
That is
so The Rock is probably one of the most healthiest men, like as far as working out, cardio. He's got it. He's got the catalyst. He's got it.
Stop. Everybody watching, if you've never been in a wrestling ring, wrestling shape is one thing. Great shape is something else. It's totally different. Look at Kevin Owens. Does Kevin Owens have a great body? But he got that cardio to wrestle. Cardio, regular cardio, and wrestling cardio, two different things.
But listen. Here's the kicker, and this is why I think it's a lie. He said, from now to WrestleMania is not enough time to get in ring shape for the Rock. Not enough time. We know it's two different things. We're talking about January, it's almost over. February, March, April. We're talking over 8 weeks for the Rock, for Black Adam to get into ring shape. It's not enough time for me to get in ring shape. That's a lie.
And where has he been lately? Where have you seen The Rock lately? I haven't really seen him. I haven't seen him. Usually he's all over the place on TV, promoting something, a movie, right? You haven't seen him. Why? Because he's been training. He's been in that ring taking bumps. He's known about this being the ending of the storyline since the story started. And I'm sure Paul Heyman probably spoke to him and said, listen, I think the culmination of this story would be great if you would be the man to just solidify Roman Reigns as the next big Samoan star in the family. And you put him over at the end after a year or two of him holding those titles and dominating. That has to be, because why would Roman just lose? You know what I mean? Why would Roman just lose to just anybody? Okay, the reign is over. It's got to be something special about it. He's had the titles for a long time. That's why I say that Cody versus Roman is not a big of a story as if they was to do Sami versus Roman at Mania, because the story is much bigger with Sami Zayn, and the momentum here is it'll be crazy if people start boycotting for Sami Zayn like they did for Daniel Bryan to be in the main event because they didn't give him the Rumble. So you got to be careful what you do here. You know what I mean? And they haven't said Sami is in the Rumble, like you said. I don't think they've officially announced that. So that, like I said, that could be the test. You know, that could be the test. Or Roman tries to take that from him after he wins. I don't know. But this is just off the rails to me. This is all over the place. It's just crazy.
It's off the rails, but you got to realize something. This is the reason why this is so good is because they've figured out a way to make this storyline so great. The trial of Sami Zayn, and I'm going to do a video on this, and I'm going to break it down why. But this is the best wrestling segment I've ever seen in my life. I think the only thing that compares to this is Shawn Michaels throwing Marty Jannetty through the barbershop window. I think this is the greatest thing we've ever seen in wrestling, period. Maybe, you know what this rivals? When Hulk Hogan got interviewed by Jesse the Body Ventura, and Piper he goes, yes or no? Will you fight Andre the Giant at WrestleMania? And Hogan goes, yes! I think this is the greatest thing. Listen, I was in the building this night. You were there, Bobby. Tell me you didn't have goosebumps when Jay Uso went to his defense.
I did. It was a sight to see. And to jump back on what we talked about earlier, if The Rock pins Dwayne's shoulders to the mat, he surpasses Hulk Hogan in his prime. In my opinion.
If Roman beats The Rock, right?
If he pins The Rock, by far, he's that's it. That's it.
Clean. It has to be clean.
Has to be clean. Yep.
Do you think they would pull the trigger to do? I mean, The Rock could put him over. Look, The Rock's a professional, guys. We all know that. And guys, thanks for watching. Hit those likes, please. Do you think that Triple H booked it this way? Guys, realize this. This is the first non-Vince McMahon booked Rumble.
Gold.
He'll have some suggestions. Like they say, but mostly it's Triple H, I think. So
allegedly.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, he's in Gotham City. He's in the sewers. He's somewhere micromanaging this stuff. So Vince is out there somewhere watching all of us as we speak.
Michael says, "How you headed the table off the belts?" You talking to me? Because I'm just joking.
I think he's talking about Roman. I think, yeah.
No, he's talking about Rock.
But my thing is, I don't know, bro. I think we're looking forward to this Rumble because it's the most unpredictable Rumble in a while. Because even last year, what did we say on the channel? What did we talk about personally? Yo, they're gonna end up giving Brock the Rumble somehow. It's gonna lead to them getting Brock so he can get the title and they can unify everything, blah, blah, blah. And it happened. Now, this year is complicated because I don't know what I hope. I'm sure they pretty much know who's the winner right now. They know it. They're not going to reveal it to anybody else except that person. And the day of.
Nope. I don't think that person knows. I don't think they're going to tell the person. They know who. Look, they've had a conversation with Cody. They've had a conversation with Sami and maybe one other person. There's 3 people, okay? But here's my point. If they're even having a conversation with Sami, those other 2 guys should be worried because Sami has the most organic rise. He's basically Daniel Bryan right now. The year that Daniel Bryan should have won the Rumble, they gave it to Batista, and Batista got booed out of the building. Do we want Cody Rhodes getting booed? I think it's a better story if Cody goes in at number 1, and then, personally, my story would be this. Cody goes in number 1 and gets thrown out last. Almost made it. Back from pictorial, tells a big story. But if he wins, what are you going to say, Bobby?
No, I was going to say it's something to think about. Just think about this. They have to have so many alternate endings. And they have to be put in a position where they're telling 3 or 4 wrestlers, like, look, it might be you, it might be you, it might be you, it might be you. And I really believe that this Rumble, everything comes down to the last moment, man, because you got injuries potentially. You got the road to WrestleMania is just, there's so many different possibilities. So just think how many alternate endings. They're probably having as much of an issue as we're having right now. Right now. It's crazy.
Look,
there's a lot. I'm sorry, bro.
No. Just to give you an idea, I was in a match once, right? For when I was going to win a title in Pittsburgh. I was told at 2:00 I'm winning the title. Got to the match. I'm going out ringside. You're not winning tonight. Changed on a dime. Not to mention this. What if Triple H backstage reads the crowd, and the crowd is not feeling Cody Rhodes, and he's supposed to win? You know, you got to realize another thing that people aren't putting in the factor that, and I keep saying this: Cody Rhodes, as great as he is, left the company to build another company, to put his name out there, came back home, no problem there. Sami Zayn been loyal from day one. He's loyal. Everything they've given Sami Zayn, he has turned to gold. He's had some crappy gimmicks. That Liberated thing was terrible. He made it funny. The conspiracy thing, he made it funny. Johnny Knoxville, I don't care what you say about that match.
That's the most underrated. I think that's one of the most underrated WrestleMania matches.
If you don't believe me, go back after this show, right? And go watch Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn at last year's Mania. And you tell me that match doesn't entertain you when Wee Man slams Sami Zayn. Give me a break. He's done everything. This guy deserves to be commended. Kevin Owens, he's going to get his title, but Kevin Owens has been champion. And Kira can tell you, and we're going to get Kira on camera here. Kira can tell you that when Sami Zayn came to the main roster, I said, oh my God, they got to give this guy the title. He was like, this little guy, Sammy? I was like, yeah. And I showed her his match, and she was like, wow. Kira, you know I've been on this. Don't you scare me. I'm your father. I've been on this from day one. Does my boy Sami Zayn have a chance? Does he have a chance to either win the Rumble? Hey, either win the Rumble or get a shot at Elimination Chamber to get that title? Answer them!
I'm the one on the channel that thinks that anything can happen, but
Where'd that voice come from?
I definitely think that Sami Zayn has a chance of a title shot because of his popularity now. Everyone's always liked him, but now I pay more attention to him now because the bloodline is just so intriguing. So I feel like, you know, it's always card subject to change. So maybe they weren't ever thinking of putting Sami in the main title picture in the Universal WWE, whatever it's called, championship picture. But now I think he has a chance.
Look, if Cody wins the Rumble, it works well. Sami gets that match at Elimination Chamber. Can you imagine this? Look, the final, the main event, right? And you hear, oh, let's go. His old music. He comes out with a haircut. His old gimmick. Guys, just writes itself.
What is wrong with his hair?
His hair. Cut his hair.
He comes out with a haircut.
I'm saying. Guys,
there's one. All right.
Wait, this last thing. Remember Sami Zayn in NXT and how well loved he was, and how he was the ultimate underdog, and the way the fans were behind him. That guy's still here. He's been a heel for 6 years, and he's done a great job. Bring Sami Zayn back to the good side.
I just want to say this real quick.
Yeah, go.
I want everybody, and I'm gonna just say this because I didn't forget about this, but I wanted to remind everybody towards the end of our predictions here. One key factor to the Bloodline storyline that is not being paid attention to, that I believe will have a tremendous effect, and that is Solo Sakoa.
Yeah.
Because initially, when they brought Solo in, he was sent by the elders. Roman Reigns didn't request Solo Sakoa. So who's to say Solo doesn't play a big part in feeling Roman is disrespecting the elders by how he's acting? And this opens the door for Solo to basically do whatever he's going to do in that storyline and break away.
I mean, I could see that. Solo is the enforcer. Bobby, what do you think?
Interesting point. He pays attention because I completely overlooked the fact that he was sent. He wasn't requested. And you see what he's done to people. He's quiet. He sits in the back and he'll take anybody out. He's that variable that's just sitting there. And like you said, like nobody's paying attention to him. Nobody. And he wasn't even in our discussion, the Royal Rumble discussion. But he'll be there.
Yeah, what do you think, Jabroni, huh? You think that without me, you would have beaten Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle if I didn't send Solo to help your ass out? Huh? I could hear that happening on a segment. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's a big picture here. Rock sent them because he said, I'm a whole watch. What look out for him for me. You know, as the big oos.
First of all, hi Jasmine. I need to say hi to you. I love you, Jasmine, my daughter. I want to let Mikey get in on a segment real quick, guys. So you know Mikey's favorite wrestler is who?
Bianca Belair.
So we got Bianca Belair going against Alexa Bliss at the Rumble Saturday.
Why does she have a new haircut?
Why?
Thing.
Well, they did her ponytail's in the back. So let me ask you this, okay? Stay on topic here, okay? Stay on top. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Do you think Alexa Bliss can beat Bianca?
No.
You don't. So you're telling me still champion will be who?
Bianca Belair.
There it is. Bianca Belair. Tell everybody to hit that like.
Hit that like and subscribe.
And tell them to do what you do best.
Do it. We all do best in that. Stay tuned. I'm out of here.
All right, take it. Get out of here. Thanks a lot, Key. You bother me. Beat it.
Hi, Miss Jasmine.
Hi, Miss Jen. That's your sister. So yeah. So this to me, and let's take some deals in the chat. Okay. Tony got to get ready to interview Alpha. Yeah, tell him I say, hey, what's up? In the chat, let's do this first. Okay. Let's try it like this. She left. Okay, she tried to get out of here. Let's go. Cody, Sami Zayn. Who you guys with Sami Zayn, Seth, and Rock? Percentage wise in the chat. So if you think that Cody has the best chance, put it in order. So who has the best order to win the Rumble? Cody, Sami, Seth, Rock. In that order. Because those four final four. So who do you think wins the Rumble there? Ricky, who do you pick?
After all this time of you saying this, but it's seemingly pointing to me that Sami Zayn is going to win Saturday. It's the biggest story, and I think it's going to happen. This was not supposed to go this way, but he just got over a lot. Really hot. He's hot. He's hotter than hot. You have to capitalize on Sami Zayn and the emotional factor. You have to give him the Rumble. I apologize, Cody Rhodes, and I know he won't be upset about it because Cody Rhodes is a businessman, and he's patient, and he knows timing is everything. Sami Zayn. I can't believe I'm saying this. Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble Saturday. I will be shocked if Sami Zayn does not win Saturday. That's how assured I am of this.
Bobby?
Sami Zayn.
They both say Sami Zayn. And here's what's crazy. I still think Sami Zayn's going to get the Universal title, but I don't think he wins the Rumble. I think they swerve him. They do something that he gets it. I think the bigger pop to get the win is an Elimination Chamber. I think Cody wins the Rumble. Cody wrestles Roman
for one title, right?
For one title, for the WWE title. But this is my point. Everybody was against
Okay.
I'm cutting the promo, guys. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hold up. And I'm talking to these two in the little boxes and everybody in the chat who doubted me. I told you guys, whether this happens or not, at least your mind is working there. You know what? That Tantalizing Tony guy has a point. Sami Zayn is white hot right now. He has done everything. He's in the bloodline as the hit taker. He then helped them win the War Games. He then helped defend the tag team titles. Even though he's on trial, he was found not guilty. And this Saturday at the 2023 Royal Rumble, there's a possibility. There's a 50-50 chance that Sami Zayn could win the Rumble. And just that you guys are thinking about it means that I have the gravitas.
How dare you? But listen, this is the funny thing. This is what's so sickening to me. He's not even announced for the Rumble yet. And that's our pick.
But guess what? That goes to show you that you guys have seen the evolution of this storyline. This storyline has evolved. Somebody in the chat said, was this supposed to go this long? This was not supposed to go this long, this storyline. But organically, something happened. The day he said, you're not feeling Uzi, something changed there, guys. He was already getting popular, but look. Ricky,
that was the little catapult to like say, oh, this dude is hilarious. He can't be serious. Uzi. And then when he had Roman say it in the ring with him, and he had everybody interacting, nobody could hold a straight face with Sami Zayn around for a while. Now is where they can be calm because he's not being in that comedic role right now. It's more serious. But nobody could hold a straight face. What is this? Jey Uso. I mean, come on. It's this guy's natural. And to your point, Tone, how you're booking it makes perfect sense too, because if you have Cody win, there's some sort of rift. Maybe, like you said, they beat up Sami. They call Sami the Royal Rumble. Cody wins. It's Sami and Cody at the end. Sami gets screwed by the bloodline. Cody Rhodes comes out on Raw. He says, I want the WWE Championship for my father. Blah, blah, blah. He said, I don't care about a Universal title.
Not to diminish the Universal, but what you say is, we don't know if Sami would have beat me, and I think he deserves a title shot at Elimination Chamber in his hometown.
Yeah, and not only
Cody in such a great light because he is foregoing having two titles.
Or you could have Cody out there saying, you know, I'm so happy, but I didn't want it this way. I didn't want it this way. You know how Cody tells a story? I didn't want it this way. My father wouldn't be proud of me getting my title opportunity with the help of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. So now this causes them to come out. You get Adam Pearce in there somewhere. You get a thing. Then you get, okay, so this is what we'll do. At the Elimination Chamber, Roman will defend his title, but Roman will defend the other title that is not being seeked here in the Universal title. And he will face the man that he costs the Royal Rumble match to, Sami Zayn. Elimination Chamber comes. Rock appears to cost Roman the title. Sami is the champion. You get Rock and Roman no title. You get Cody and Roman for the title, right?
You get
Rock and look. Yeah, you could do KO and Sami. You could do Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. You can go many different ways. I mean, it's so many different things you could do, and it all makes sense. But
Sorry, this could be the first time we hear something. You have to realize we have 2 nights of WrestleMania. We could have 2 double main events. You could do Rock Roman night 1, Sami Kevin night 1. You could do Roman Cody night 2 with another main event put in. You could do it. This is what the
Bro,
thing is.
look, listen to this. Listen right here.
Possibilities.
Bro, listen, if just piggybacking off you and not to over talk you a little bit, but I'm just excited, man. This is great. And please chime in anytime, Bobby, please. But if you have night 1, and I'm going off what you're saying here, Tone. You have night 1, you got Rock Roman is your main event. That's your last match on Saturday night. No title, it's a big match. That's your main event, legit. Your championship match can be Sami and Kevin Owens, Sami, Jay Uso, Sami, somebody else who we're not even thinking about, maybe. Okay, Seth Rollins. There's a few people out there he could face. Night 2, we get a 2-night double main event on double main event on Saturday, double main event. That's your Saturday main event. Your championship main event Sunday evening is giving you Cody Rhodes and Roman for the WWE Championship, the gravitas, the be-all, end-all, the title that has the lineage, the prestige, the history. That's closing out Mania, whether it's Roman standing tall, which it would be probably Cody at that point. Look, your other main event, hold on, your other main event would have to be Rock and Cena. Rock and Cena would have to be your lead up to that.
There's so many. You mean Stone Cold Cena?
I mean Austin and Cena. I'm sorry, Austin and Cena. I'm sorry, guys.
There's so many different scenarios. What about the women? We're all going Rhea Ripley, I believe, right?
Rhea Ripley, definitely.
No. Oh no. Naomi.
Oh, you going Naomi? Okay.
Naomi surprise entrant wins, faces Charlotte. Rhea gets eliminated due to Beth Phoenix coming out as a surprise entrant. They start a rivalry. They face off at the Elimination Chamber, and somehow Rhea still gets a title shot mixed in there at Bianca because Bianca regains the title at Elimination Chamber because of Bray Wyatt.
Okay. Hey, listen. Look, this is crazy. Let me ask you guys before we
hire me. Somebody hire me. I'm good.
Let me ask you guys this, and in the chat too. What is your most outlet? What are you looking forward to other than the main event? Are you looking at something else like another rivalry? What are you looking forward to? Anything, Bobby?
I'm looking forward to the Hurt Business coming back together.
That could happen at the Rumble. They could all be in the ring at the same time. It could happen. That could happen. Richie, what about you?
I don't know. I so many things. Like I don't want. Hurt Business is good. I think the Hurt Business will add. I would love to see the Hurt Business add Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams in there, man. I think that's a beautiful fit for them. Eliminate Shelton and Cedric, have them destroy them, and you have them join the Hurt Business. Or even Street Profits, honestly. But man, I don't. I just can't, man. I'm just lost right here. I've said so much here tonight, and I'm just like, I don't know, what we're gonna say. Naomi, like I said, I believe she's gonna be there for the women's. I think we might see Michelle McCool. I believe we're gonna get Chelsea Green in the Rumble. I'm gonna go out on a limb because I wasn't here for the prediction. I really believe Deonna Purrazzo will be in the Rumble.
Oh wow!
I'm saying Deonna Purrazzo.
That's great.
And I think it's going to be a great night Saturday. I don't think we're going to feel disappointed and let down either way the show ends out being, because I think we're going to get a more clarity and a clearer picture of what the road to WrestleMania is starting to look like. And they're going to start showing us rivalries within the Rumble, I believe. And I'm excited for it. And I'm just ready for everything, man. And I think we're going to have one of the best Rumbles in a long time. And
maybe the best.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Yeah, maybe the best since, what was that, 01? Was that 01 or 2000?
2000.
In the Garden?
2000.
Yeah, that was great.
This is looking up to be the best Rumble in history. But let me give you my two dark horse things I want to see. I definitely would like to see Alone in the Ring together, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. I would love to see them go at it. I don't want them to break up, but just to see them, hey, every man for himself, right? Not to mention, people sleeping on this. Ray and Dom.
Yeah, I was just about to say Dom. Hold on. Put some respect on Dom's name. He's a felon.
Guys, how about this? Ready? How about Dominic has somebody in the 619, right? Ray has someone in 619, opposite sides. They both go for it, right? Both hit the 619s. They both do their top rope thing. And Ray pushes his son off the top rope and eliminates him and says, just because to teach him a lesson. And that sets up their WrestleMania match. There could be so much. It's just anything.
But before we leave, Brazil in the house. Before we go, can I please throw a question out there before we leave? I don't think we touched on this. Who in the chat and here as well, and I'll start with this. Who do you think is going to be number 30 in the Royal Rumble?
All right, in the chat, put who you think number 1 and number 30 will be.
Yes.
I think number 1 is Cody Rhodes. I think number 30 is I think Seth Rollins is number 30 and Cody's number 1.
I think Cody is number 1. I think Seth is number 2. And I think you do it like that. Number 30 is not Rock. Rock will be out there before for storytelling. Number 30 for me, I'm going to go out on a limb, and this is going to be really ridiculous. But number 30 in the Royal Rumble is going to be Vince McMahon. That's my number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, man.
You thought I was gone? No, I'm back. This is good shit. WrestleMania is mine.
No chance. No chance in hell.
For me, number 1 is going to be Cody Rhodes. We forgot about our legendary number 28. 28 was like the big number, right?
Yeah.
28 is The Rock. Number 30 is going to be Baron Corbin to make everybody angry.
I like Jacoby Peters. I'm number 30, baby. Let's go. Jessica Taylor says, me and me. Listen. 30 Tony Khan. I love it. I was up with you. Oh, who? Beth Phoenix number 30.
Could you imagine number 30? Break the walls down. Break down the wall. Oh my! Could you imagine the pop? Could you imagine the pop?
He's the one guy I could see from AEW being allowed to come. For real.
Yeah.
He's got the relationship with them.
And nobody would have a problem with that.
Who would have a problem with it? Nobody.
What about the Yes Movement? The Yes Movement comes back.
I would say that, but because of the Bellas, what just went down,
they're spoiled. I'm sorry. I'm honest here. I don't have no gripes with anybody, but come on, man. I'm just gonna say Hall of Fame. I'm gonna say what? Like, we respect what you've done, but let's be honest here. Like, I mean, come on. This is ridiculous, bro. They're not Hall of Famers. What have they done to be Hall of Famers? Nothing, except be a pretty face and be John Laurinaitis' stepdaughters, right? Okay, that's what they did. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if some freaky dicky was going on with them and Laurinaitis. I don't know. Okay, at the end of the day, they're not Hall of Famers. I'm tired of this. Hall of Fame was becoming a joke. Like certain people getting in there that you're really not a Hall of Famer, dude. And the people that deserve it doesn't have to be a multi-time champion. Doesn't have to be a WrestleMania main eventer. There's guys that put in the work, women that put in the work that deserve to be in that Hall of Fame, not because you entertained and shaked your little butt to get in the ring and all this other total divas. No, that's not Hall of Fame. That's you creating a business for yourself. That's not you loving the wrestling business and honing your craft, really, because they're terrible. I'm sorry. So at the end of the day, they're not Hall of Famers. and they're just a bunch of spoiled babies, and they didn't go because John Laurinaitis is not there anymore, and you didn't get your way because you was promoting it, and you feel dumb because you don't have no more power and no more stroke in the company. So you can stay out there with Danielson. Love you, buddy. And Cena left the trash at the door.
Calm down, Ricky. Calm down. Calm down. Listen, hey, Bobby, remember back in the day when Jim Anvil would go crazy and Brett would be like, calm down, Anvil, calm down. That's right.
Yeah.
I gotta.
He had his Anvil. Where'd he go? What the hell happened here? He had his Anvil moment. He's lost his mind. He's back.
I'm sorry. I just went crazy.
Hey, guys, hit those likes, please, everybody. Yes, the likes. I'm seeing more likes than you guys, so don't worry. Don't worry. I'm seeing a lot of likes. This is a great stream. Look,
hey guys, I'm gonna run.
Yeah, we're gonna end it right now anyway. So look, guys, thank you so much. We will be here for the Royal Rumble live. I am doing a show tomorrow on the best segment ever. Jakey Bakey with a super sticker. Thank you, Jakey Bakey. Appreciate that. Give him a quick video, little quick 2-second video. Where's one quick? Give me a Bruce Lee. Hiya! I'm warning.
Gonna be
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Thanks for
Sorry, ding, ding. Thank you for the super chat, Jakey Bakey. And thank you for being the best moderator. I appreciate you guys. Look, Bobby Rascals on the All About Wrestling podcast. Check him out, please. He where are my names? What's going on here? Sorry, guys. Display names. Where are you? There we go. That's Bobby Rascals, Ricky Ramon, Tony. Guys, do not forget to check out the All About Wrestling podcast. Subscribe to him. Here is his channel right there. The All About Wrestling podcast. Here is the link. It's coming right now. Copy. And I'm pasting. Sorry, guys. I'm alone. Kira left me again.
We got a super chat here. $4.99.
Oh.
From Gianna Forever, thank you so much for that super chat, bro. I'm trying to get him out of here, but we just thank you, Ricky. We just do a quick.
No video.
Do a quick thank you. Here we go. Hold up.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding. Thank you, Ricky. Please subscribe to the All About Wrestling podcast. He's got great content. Check him and Mia Moore out. They do stuff all the time. Look, guys, I appreciate you all for being on the stream. Royal Rumble's less than 2 days away. Can't wait. For Bobby Rascals, for All About Wrestling podcast, for Ravage Richard Ramon, I am Tan Tony. Hug your family members because I promise tomorrow. Of course, Kira too. Pray to God, because if you don't pray, you won't make this day. And as always, do what we all do best. Look at that right there. And that's what?
Don't forget, everybody, subscribe to All About Wrestling podcast. Subscribe to Anthony Graves. Subscribe to Tantalizing Tony Wrestling channel on YouTube. Hit the likes, share the channel. If you like wrestling, you like family, you love your family, you're a great person, you just love life. I'm going off. I'm Anvil. I'm going crazy. Listen, just subscribe, hit the likes.
Stay tantalizing.
You've just been ravished. Oh God.
I won't stop till I win the crown.